welcome to my channel. My name's Oceana. Today I'm going to be sharing some clean romance recommendations. I wanted to include like 3 non-Christian and 3 Christian options, but truly it is so hard to find clean romance in the non-Christian world. I have been on a journey of reading romance and figuring out what is safe and healthy for me to be reading. So for me, a clean romance is a romance that doesn't go past mild makeouts. Even a makeout is unnecessary for me. So that has been something that I've been learning, and I'm slowly figuring out what books to watch out for. And so anyways, this is my list of clean romance. I've got 2 non-Christian and then the rest are Christian. 1 is YA and then the rest are adult. I do have 2 other videos that kind of go along with this one. I made a clean romance recommendation video a couple years ago, so I'll link that down below. My hair is blonde in it, so it feels really weird to be so dark here. And then I also made a cute Christian romance recommendation video last year. So I'll link both those videos down below. I don't think I've repeated any books, so it'll have all new books in those videos as well if you're interested. So I will get the 2 non-Christian ones done first. So the first one is a YA book. It is Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. It is such a cute romance. It is definitely clean. I think they kiss like once, maybe twice in it, and it's like really mild. So you follow 2 teenagers in New York, and the girl is the daughter of a fast food chain that's really popular, and then the boy is the son of just this local deli that is kind of popular. And they both kind of get into a Twitter war on Twitter. They also go to the same school, and so it's kind of how their lives intersect and how their companies kind of verse each other. There's also this like website that you can chat anonymously on, and they are chatting anonymously together without knowing it as well. So they're forming all sorts of relationship ties without knowing it, and truly the development of their relationship is very cute. And yeah, they kiss like once on a couch and then that's it. And so it is clean and it is very sweet. So I would recommend this one if you like YA. And then the other non-Christian one is called Happiness for Beginners by Katherine. This one is the one where I'm not sure even if I want to have it in this video. It's just there's no sex in it, but there is a pretty steamy makeout session, but there's only one and it happens right away, so you don't ever have to worry about it once you pass it. So I don't know, use your discretion. Even that I'm not sure about now. Like, I don't know, I have a line and I really can't cross it. I have to be strict with myself. So for me, I don't even know if I could read like a makeout like that again. So anyways, use your discretion, but it is clean in terms of there's no sex, so that is nice. So those are the 2 non-Christians. I'm gonna go into the Christian ones now because those are much easier for me to talk about. So the first one is Stay With Me by Becky Wade. This is such a cute romance, and there's a lot more to it. So there's a mystery in it, and there's also some more intense topics talked about. So you follow this girl who's like a motivational speaker, and she's an author, and she breaks her ankle, I think. And so she gets painkillers for it, but then she becomes addicted to them. So she is still addicted to them a year later. It's to the point where like she blacks out when she takes them. So she ends up blacking out and breaking into this guy's house and passing out on his bed. She wakes up to him being like, "What are you doing here? Get out of my house." She like strikes up a deal because she realizes she has a problem, and he realizes it too. So he kind of offers to be her accountability partner. She rents a cabin from him, and it's the story of them kind of developing a relationship, her like rededicating her life to Jesus and releasing her addiction and getting healed. And then also there's a mystery about her parents that they're exploring. And then there's also an overlaying story. She is a survivor of like a really bad earthquake that happened in Mexico. And so this series is going to be following, I think the 6 survivors, 4 survivors, 5 survivors, I don't know. But Becky Wade is just so good at writing faith and relationships together. It's funny, it's cute, and I love the faith in it too. So would for sure recommend this one, and it is definitely clean. Okay, the next book I want to recommend is Wildflowers from Winter by Ganshert. This has Christmas in it, but then it kind of carries on, so it's like a very wide spanning time frame. So in this one, you follow a girl who is from a small town, but she moves to Chicago away from her mom because she's had bad experiences with the church and with her mom in that world, and so she doesn't really want anything to do with God. But her grandpa ends up passing away and wills to her his farmland, but he wills the house on the farmland to his farmhand, who is a very nice man. And she just wants to sell the land, but he's like, no, my house is on it and I want to keep the land. And so she stays there for a number of months while the farmhand is trying to convince her to not sell at all, but they kind of try to work out a deal and stuff, and then it's their relationship too. So it's their relationship. It's very funny, very cute. They're quite witty back and forth. It takes a while for them to warm up to each other. But then also you get to see some reconciliation between her and her mom and her faith. You get to know her best friend, which is also a very sweet storyline. There is a sequel to this book that follows the best friend, so that was also very nice to see. And overall, such a solid story. Would definitely recommend, and it is clean. Okay, and then I have to recommend Submerged by Dani Pettrey. I fell in love with this series last year, and I would for sure recommend it, and it is clean. So this is considered like Christian romantic suspense because there is like a murder mystery going on, but the romance is so cute. It definitely has a lot of romance. It's not where it's just like there's a side romance and there's mystery. I would say they're equal, like the mystery and the romance. So this series follows a family that lives in Alaska. They are search and rescue members, and each one has a romance. So in this first one, you follow the oldest brother. He ends up trying to save passengers from a plane crash, and the plane crash looks to be sabotage, not an accident. So one of the passengers that dies is the aunt of the girl. And so the girl comes to Alaska to like deal with the death and stuff, and she is originally from Alaska, so she knows the older brother, and they went to school together, and so he knows her too, and he always had feelings for her, but nothing ever happened. And then he ends up helping her solve the mystery of her aunt's murder, basically. What I really liked too is you get like little chapters in the perspective of the bad guys, which I've never seen before, so that was really fun. And overall, it's a very sweet and funny story, and just so page-turning, like very fast-paced, and I loved every book. So if you want to get into a series, I would definitely recommend that one. So those are my recommendations. I definitely have more, so I will keep doing these videos as I read a good amount. I would love to know if you have any recommendations of your own for me. I definitely want to keep adding to my list. So thank you for watching this video, you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!